Welcome to my channel, where we explore the mysteries of the soul, spiritual growth, and the unseen realms that shape our lives. Have you ever felt a deep connection to a place you've never been, or experienced an unexplainable déjà vu? Some believe that these moments may be glimpses of past lives. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of past lives and reincarnation, exploring whether our souls truly live more than one life and what science and spirituality have to say about it. If this is a topic that intrigues you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Imagine this life is just one of many, a single chapter in an infinite book. What if your soul had lived before, in another body, in another time, and after this life it will move on to yet another? This is the ancient and fascinating belief in reincarnation. Reincarnation isn't just a religious concept. It's a mystery that has intrigued spiritual seekers, scientists, and skeptics alike. Today, we're diving into the world of reincarnation, exploring its ancient roots across multiple religions, modern-day experiences, and even some surprising scientific studies. Reincarnation has been a core belief in several world religions, each offering a unique perspective on the soul's journey through multiple lifetimes. Let's begin with Hinduism, one of the oldest spiritual traditions. In Hinduism, reincarnation is part of samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Each lifetime is seen as an opportunity to learn, grow, and purify the soul. The ultimate goal is to break free from this cycle and achieve moksha, a state of liberation where the soul merges with the divine. Buddhism also holds reincarnation as a key belief, though the focus is slightly different. Here, the cycle of rebirth is tied to the law of karma, and the goal is to reach nirvana, a state of enlightenment where one transcends the cycle of suffering and rebirth. Now, while many think reincarnation is mostly an Eastern belief, it has also surfaced in early Christian thought. Some Christian mystics, like Origen in the 3rd century, believed in a form of reincarnation. Though this idea was later rejected by mainstream Christianity, some people today still hold on to the idea that the soul could be reborn to continue its spiritual development. Religious beliefs are one thing, but what about the real-world experiences of people who claim to remember their past lives? These accounts often come from individuals of all ages and backgrounds, each with their own unique and compelling stories. Some of these stories are truly remarkable, leaving both skeptics and believers in awe. They often involve detailed recollections that seem impossible to explain through ordinary means. One famous case is that of a boy in India. Titu Singh case is a well-known reincarnation story. Titu, a young boy, began recalling memories of a past life where he claimed to be Suresh Verma, an electronics shop owner in Agra who was murdered by being shot in the head. Titu provided specific details, such as the shop's location, family members, and the circumstances of his death. When his family investigated, they discovered that Suresh Verma had indeed been killed years before Titu's birth, and his descriptions matched real events and people. Upon meeting Suresh Verma's family, Titu recognized them, which further validated his claims. The case gained widespread attention for its accuracy, and remains a compelling example of reincarnation studies. Stories like this lead many to question the boundaries between life and death. They challenge our understanding of consciousness and the continuity of the soul, sparking debates and discussions across cultures and scientific communities. And then there's the story of Barbro Karlin, a woman from Sweden who, at a young age, began recalling vivid memories of being Anne Frank, the famous Jewish girl who died during the Holocaust. Barbro's memories were not just fleeting images, they were detailed and consistent, painting a vivid picture of Anne Frank's life. Barbro could describe places and people from Anne Frank's life in astonishing detail. She knew intimate details about Anne's family, friends, and even the layout of the secret annex where Anne hid during the war. When her parents took her to Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam, Barbro knew the layout of the house without ever having visited before. She could point out hidden details and describe the rooms with an accuracy that left everyone speechless. Barbro's case stunned both her family and experts as she had no apparent connection to the Holocaust, yet her memories and knowledge seemed far too accurate to dismiss. This led to further investigations and discussions among historians and psychologists. Another well-known case is that of James Leininger, a young boy from Louisiana, USA, who began having nightmares about being a World War II fighter pilot. His parents were initially baffled by his vivid and terrifying dreams. At just 2 years old, James could describe in shocking detail how his plane was shot down near Iwo Jima. He spoke of the aircraft, the mission, and even the names of his fellow soldiers with an accuracy that was hard to believe. After years of investigation, his parents discovered that James was describing the life of James Houston, a pilot who had indeed died during the war. The details matched perfectly, from the type of aircraft to the circumstances of the crash. From the names of fellow soldiers to the exact model of the aircraft, James Leininger's memories were too specific to ignore. His case, like many others, continues to intrigue and puzzle researchers, leaving us to wonder about the mysteries of past lives and the human soul. So, can science explain these memories of past lives? This question has intrigued scientists and researchers for decades, leading to numerous studies and investigations. While reincarnation remains unproven, there are researchers who have dedicated their careers to studying these phenomena. They meticulously gather data, analyze patterns, and seek to understand the underlying mechanisms that could explain such extraordinary claims. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist from the University of Virginia, is perhaps the most famous researcher in this field. His groundbreaking work has laid the foundation for modern reincarnation studies. Over his career, Dr. Stevenson studied more than 2,500 cases of children who claimed to remember past lives. His rigorous methodology and attention to detail set a high standard for future research. He documented their memories and in many cases was able to match those memories to real people who had lived before. This involved cross-referencing historical records, interviewing families, and verifying details that the children provided. He discovered that children as young as 3 or 4 could recall incredible details, like names, addresses, and even family members, from past lives they had no logical way of knowing. These findings were both fascinating and perplexing, challenging our understanding of memory and consciousness. Dr. Stevenson's work is often regarded as the most scientific approach to studying reincarnation. His contributions have inspired a new generation of researchers to continue exploring this enigmatic subject. While his findings don't prove reincarnation conclusively, they certainly open the door to further exploration. The quest to understand these mysterious memories continues, inviting us to question the very nature of our existence and what lies beyond. If reincarnation is real, what governs it? This question has intrigued humanity for centuries, sparking countless debates and discussions. Many traditions believe that karma is the driving force behind our rebirths. Karma, in its simplest form, is the principle of cause and effect, where our actions in this life influence our future existences. Karma is the energy created by our actions, good or bad, that influences the circumstances of our next life. This concept encourages us to live mindfully, understanding that our deeds have far-reaching consequences. Many people wonder if they can tap into memories of their past lives. This curiosity often leads them to explore various spiritual practices. Practices like meditation, hypnosis, or past life regression therapy are commonly used to explore this. These methods aim to quiet the mind and access deeper layers of consciousness. While there's no guarantee, these techniques have helped some individuals unlock memories they believe are from previous lifetimes. Such experiences can be profoundly transformative, offering new perspectives on their current lives. Whether or not you believe in reincarnation, these practices often lead to deep personal insights. They can help us understand our fears, desires, and motivations on a deeper level. Reincarnation continues to captivate our imagination. It challenges us to think beyond the physical realm and consider the eternal journey of the soul. Whether it's through religious beliefs, real-life experiences, or scientific research, the idea that our souls could live multiple lives raises profound questions about who we are and where we're going. It invites us to ponder the mysteries of existence and our place in the universe. Is reincarnation a comforting idea that offers meaning beyond death, or simply a mystery yet to be solved? Ultimately, the answer might lie within each of us, in the stories, memories, and energies we carry forward. Each person's journey is unique, and the truth may be different for everyone. What do you think? Have you ever had an experience that made you wonder if you've lived before? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and stories. Sharing our experiences can help us connect and understand each other better. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and stay connected to your inner wisdom. Your support helps us continue exploring these fascinating topics. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more spiritual topics, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. We have many more intriguing subjects to delve into, and we look forward to sharing them with you.